Hi, my name is Avraham.
Hi, Bracha Avraham. We met online on Fromster.
She was the only girl that I came back home after the date, and I actually wanted to discuss the date with anybody. I'll never forget, my sisters made eye contact. They're like, yeah, I think this is it, So here we are, almost 9 years later, 4 kids. Thank God.
And that's one of the first things that he told me about himself, actually, when we were even just talking online when we had first met, is that he runs the Teen Minyan. It was something that he was very proud of, and I could see right away that it meant a lot to him, which is probably one of the reasons that I wanted to go out with him, because it's nice to see him involved in something that I know is doing so much good and something that I know I think he gets a lot more out of it, possibly, than he even gives. Makes him get to shul on time, that's for sure, and he sits every Friday night.
I know the Parsha better.
He sits every night, Friday night, going through the Parsha, so that he can, ask questions to the kids and be prepared for that. And it's just, I think it's a really good thing to have in our lives.
In about 2001, I started davening. And
You started davening before that?
I started davening in OT, like a trial minyan in May after Pesach 2004. I went there, and I never left. And here we are today, I guess. So for some reason, the kids listened to me. Like I remember like they were trying to hand out laning, and no one responded. And then I got up and I said, "Hey, you're laning that, and the kid said, "Okay." I'm like, when the kids stop laughing at the jokes, or when I stop feeling emotional about like the kid laning or making progress or doing something cool, then I'll give it up. Like you bribe a kid and say, "Hey, do Musaf, we'll go to the NBA finals or something," and the kid gets up there, then yes, we go to the finals. But the kid davens Musaf, it's really, really cool. The last Shabbos is before the kids leave. We say goodbye to them, and I write a speech about each kid and like a little paragraph. And like some kids call it like very inspirational. And some
it's
kids
a big deal because you never plan things in advance. If you actually write
yes.
It's a big deal.
And I guess the overall highlight is being included in like the kids' lives and becoming their friends.
No offense to our children if they watch us when they're older, but he gets more excited about Teen Minyan kids' milestones than he does about our own children's milestones.
I mean, our kids are younger still,
He
they're
gets
not.
so excited when he gets that call that someone's engaged or someone had a baby or whatever.
Yeah, it is cool. It's
way
cool.
more excited and emotional about it than he is about our own kids.
Look, they're growing up. I have to start also, but now, but it's being part of them. It's like accepting. It's being accepted by them. It's been amazing.
There must have been 15 people in my grade that were sitting, waiting in the minyan, and it was an environment that you hadn't experienced before because these were people coming from all over the community, gathering in one place, and it was just incredible to see.
My first memory of Teen Minyan was actually before I started going to Teen Minyan. I was walking in shul, those Shabbos before my bar mitzvah, and Ami sees me and said, "I saw you started putting on tefillin. When do you think you're going to start coming to Teen Minyan?" And I said, "It's my bar mitzvah next week, hopefully the week after that, maybe I'll start going." And starting after that week, it was just light years of enjoyment and just got the ball rolling that first week.
My first memory of Teen Minyan probably was getting to shul and seeing a crazy guy run around handing out tickets to all of my friends.
As I walked into Teen Minyan for the first time, I was nervous. But when I walked through those doors and Ami saw me, he came up to me and welcomed me. He made me feel at home, and that's how I felt for the past 2 years.
My first impression after meeting Ami was, who is this crazy, wild guy? And that hasn't changed since.
He always tried to make it appealing, whether it be from like Parsha questions between Aliyot or just jokes and trying to keep things fun and light. And how he never ran out of energy. While it doesn't surprise me anymore, it amazed me at the time, and it's something I hope he keeps doing.
Like Benjamin was saying, so it always made it fun and exciting for us to be there, which made it even more so of a reason to come. Even from the women's section of Teen Minyan, it was, you felt very welcomed and not judged, and just a very warm and inviting place where you wanted to be, and it made me want to leave my house on Shabbat morning and come to shul because he made it so exciting for all of us involved, women and men alike.
I think my most memorable line Ami ever said, and there's a bunch, so it's very hard, but I think one that sticks out is definitely, it was Jakey Bork's bar mitzvah. You know, Ami's already thinking about it right now, but it was Jakey Bork's bar mitzvah, and in the middle of nothing to do with Jakey Bork, but in the middle of North 8th Avenue, just when everyone woke up Shabbos morning and started walking in North 8th, there was a big toilet bowl in the middle of the street. And on the toilet bowl, there was a sign that said, "Please flush me." I think the next Shabbos, or even maybe, I think it was the next Shabbos, or even that day, Ami gets up and says, "I hope the person was Michal Shabbos, whoever wrote that, because it's even more weird that the person would have a 'Please flush me' sign in his pocket." And you know, the crowd was going wild and it was raucous, but it was a funny Shabbos, that whole toilet bowl weekend.
So Ami has numerous jokes, but there were one line that I really always remembered was something where he would be like, you know, if it was a sports game, then you wouldn't come late, so why would you come late to davening? Or if it was a movie, you wouldn't be talking, so why would you talk during davening?
I think we could all say that our most memorable lines and jokes of Ami has got to be the jokes that he doesn't say. The jokes that he just laughs at in his mind and he holds back because he knows it's very inappropriate or he'll offend someone.
So my most memorable Ami experience was actually this past summer, how he, with his wife, leaving the kids behind, came all the way out to Indianapolis to come and enjoy for Shabbos and the entire wedding experience. He really made a big, big difference to me and my family and the entire Simcha.
It was Ami and Bracha's wedding. It was the day of the Israeli Day Parade that year, and I remember all of us coming onto the buses with our bright t-shirts and our suit bags in hand and our dresses, and we rushed on the subways from the Israeli Day Parade to the wedding, and it was an incredible thing to see, you know, so many people coming from the Israeli Day Parade with our t-shirts and then changing into our dresses and being welcomed into their simcha and having them share it with us.
Davening has really transformed who I am today. As a young boy, davening was always important to me, but I never really felt the impact that I had on team union until I became a true leader in the team union.
The skills that I've picked up in team union will be with me for the rest of my life. Ami made sure that I would continue to learn often, daven for the Yomud, learn Shir, Shirim, and Koheles, and made me Gabbai for 4 years.
Team Union was sort of training wheels for adult Jewish life. When you're 12 or 13 and you're just starting to go to shul, it's very intimidating and you're really not sure where to go, where you belong. And Ami created an inviting environment with a great kiddush. There was even better jokes, and more importantly, all your friends were there, so you really felt like you wanted to go.
Ami helped me, you know, learn the value of Shabbos and davening on Shabbat.
I think not only did he change me, but he transformed and changed the whole community. And he, with the minyan and with his energy and with his specialness, he just created a community, a chavra, a togetherness, like a special bond between everyone, which I don't think the community has ever seen before.
Mazel tov, Ami and Bracha.
Mazel tov, Ami and Bracha.
Ami, mazel tov, man. I'm so happy for you. I'm so sorry I couldn't make it today, but at least I'm like the carbon tubman. At least I'm always consistent. You know, I didn't make your wedding, didn't make the Reisha dinner, didn't make it tonight, but at least we went to some important things. We went to Fenway Park together with Kellen. Awesome trip. We went to Mets Yankees, Mariano Rivera's 400 save with Jeremy Schwartz, Benji Goldsmith, Caesar's Palace. It was awesome.
Ami and Bracha, just want to wish you a very, very big Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov, Ami and Bracha.
Mazel tov, Ami and Bracha.
If you come to Minyan only once, you probably think that I'm crazy, that I'm a racist, that I'm a bigot, But if you come over, it's like friends, it's like a running show every week, like we incorporate private jokes from years ago. It's like Cheers, everyone knows your name there. It's really beautiful. You come and it's nice that we have guys of all different backgrounds.
I haven't been there in a while, but it's very much a family atmosphere in the Minyan. Like you can feel the chemistry, the rapport that everybody has there.
I think it's the same message that I try and say every week. Just keep doing what's right. Remember that we're Jewish and that we have like a bigger goal, bigger focus in life, and it's more than just being on Facebook and hitting like. You should continue. You should see the beauty of our religion and the beauty of our lifestyle, and you should continue making us proud. And you want to be associated with good people, And if you're, if you're involved in one of these shuls or youth groups, it's even cooler. But again, just go continue making us proud and making your family proud and like make yourself proud. It's really, really beautiful to see now how the shul is really coming together. For example, like when we had the Shavuos program, years ago they thought I was crazy. Like why would kids come learn on Shavuos? And slowly we changed the culture. Everyone has one skill that they could offer. As long as everyone does their calling and their skill for the shul, for their job, for society, then we're a much better place.
I have a lot of gratitude for what the shul has done for us and having us be a part of it the way that we are. I really do think that it's made our lives better and made us better people. So thank you for allowing us to be part of the OT community, and we look forward to many more years together.
Amen.